Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
Years after Tony Hsieh's death, a new will enters the conversation. We have the details. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleetz. We begin with top stories. A new court filing claims tech mogul Tony Hsieh left a will discovered years after he died. The filing, which attorneys submitted Thursday, includes a last will and testament dated March 13, 2015, and is signed by Hsieh and several witnesses. The letter in the filing says the will was found in late February in the personal belongings of a late person who had been named co-executor in the will but suffered from Alzheimer's disease and was not aware Hsieh had died. Hsieh was the former CEO of Zappos and face of downtown Las Vegas economic revival. He died in 2020 at age 46 from injuries suffered in a Connecticut house fire. His father has been managing his estate through a years-long probate case in Clark County District Court. A man accused of tossing a live dog into a dumpster posting bond immediately after he was arrested, according to court records. 30-year-old Alexis Flores was arrested on Thursday and faces 3 counts of animal cruelty. Court records show Flores paid $50 to a bail bonds company and is no longer in custody. According to Metro Police, Flores was allegedly caught on video in the act. The video circulated online after being posted to Facebook on Tuesday by Vegas Pet Rescue Project. A teen accused of killing his father in a fight over his access to electronics pleads guilty to voluntary manslaughter. 15-year-old Lincoln Peterson appeared in court on Thursday to confirm he killed 45-year-old Jeremy Peterson on December 28th. According to the judge, prosecutors agreed to limit their argument at sentencing to 6 to 15 years. The teen is due back in court for sentencing on June 5th. The Clark County School District Superintendent sitting down with the Review-Journal, telling us the district will, quote, follow the law on DEI. Las Vegas Review-Journal reporter Anaya Collins explains.
In her first week on the job, Superintendent Joan Ebert says she was diving deep into CCSD policies, which includes meeting with the DEI team, also known by the CCSD as the Equity and Diversity Education Department. One challenge for the district is the Trump administration's crackdown on immigration enforcement, which includes permission for immigration and customs enforcement officials to enter schools.
There are a lot of things happening nationally. What I want to double down on is that we need to have our children in schools. They need to be with their friends. They need to be in a learning environment with adults that care about them.
When it comes to the issues within the district, the superintendent says she's focusing on regaining trust from the community.
I was looking at the data. They don't trust us. And we need to earn the trust back. We really need to come together and lift up. And we're the 5th largest school district in the nation. It is not one person that is going to change our community. It is our community that's going to change our community.
She said she will be holding engagement sessions with parents and creating partnerships with the business community to rebuild that trust. For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm Anaya Collins.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Tonight we're cooling down to the 50s with clear skies and reaching an overnight low of 52 degrees by 4 a.m. We're looking at sunny skies the next 3 days, a high of 75 and low of 53 on Saturday. Then highs bumping up to the 80s for the next week, high of 84 and low of 58 on Sunday. And starting out next week with a sunny Monday, high of 87 and low of 60. In business, brought to you by G Bank, your best banking experience ever. MGM Resorts agrees to pay an $8.5 million fine to settle a complaint filed by regulators. The Nevada Gaming Control Board says MGM signed a stipulation of settlement on the complaint, which accused the company of letting 2 illegal bookmakers gamble at 2 casinos. According to the complaint, Matthew Boyer and former minor league baseball player Wayne Nix were allowed to play from 2015 to 2018 at MGM Grand and the Cosmopolitan. Both have pleaded guilty to illegal gambling charges in California. The Nevada Gaming Commission will consider the settlement next Thursday.
Sports brought to you by Hsieh Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. Some plans for the NFL draft. I'm Dominic Lavoie with your Raiders update. Now, the draft is just 6 days away out in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Friday, Pete Carroll and John Spytek talking to the media about the draft, with the first-year Raiders GM having this to say about the quarterback position.
You guys have all done your investigative journalism well enough to know that we've brought some quarterbacks in, and that wasn't by accident by any means. And we're super excited to have Geno here, and we continue to expect him to be here for a while, but you can't have too many of those guys.
The Raiders are scheduled to pick 6th overall when the draft begins April 24th.
In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. The Southern Nevada Health District has been promoting education and testing as part of Sexually Transmitted Infection Awareness Week, and they're not done yet. Last year, cases of chlamydia and gonorrhea fell in Clark County, but the number of new cases of HIV went up. This Saturday, there will be a mobile testing site at the Victory Missionary Baptist Church Health Fair on West Monroe Avenue from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For more information on testing sites, visit snhd.info/C2P.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Golden Knights open the Stanley Cup playoffs on Sunday at T-Mobile Arena, and they're the minus 180 money line favorites over the Minnesota Wild at the Westgate Superbook. Minnesota is a plus 165 underdog in Game 1, and the total for that contest is 5.5 goals, with the under a minus 120 favorite. In Saturday's games, the host Winnipeg Jets are minus 186 money line favorites over the Blues, with St. Louis a plus 165 underdog. The visiting Colorado Avalanche are minus 120 on the money line in Game 1 against the Dallas Stars, who are plus 110 underdogs.
In your 7 at 7 lifestyle news, the wrestling world is taking over Las Vegas this weekend, with events last night as part of the lead-up to WrestleMania 41 at Allegiant Stadium. On Thursday, the WWE World Fan Experience opened, and Face Off at Fremont featured 2 wrestlers playing WWE 2K25, offering a free way for fans to get involved.
Because WrestleMania is, on the more expensive side, if they could come out to, an appearance or a meet and greet or a photo op, it is almost just as special because you get to have that intimate, personal, one-on-one time. You get to actually meet meet us. And I feel like some people actually like it more than going to the show, where they get to meet us and take pictures and get to know us. And sometimes that's almost as good as going to WrestleMania.
Other events include NXT's Stand and Deliver at T-Mobile, watch parties at Fontainebleau, WrestleCon, plus wrestling shows and cards across the city. For a full list of events, visit lvrj.com. Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Sphere and one of its residency headliners are honored at an awards ceremony in LA. LVRJ entertainment columnist John Katzlamidas gives us the scoop.
Sphere has been named the #1 venue in all of the United States by the music industry publication Pollstar. The magazine also awarded Dead & Company as Residency of the Year in a stacked field that included Adele, the Eagles from Sphere, and also Billy Joel at Madison Square Garden. Dead & Company continues its residency, and we have a whole bunch of resident headliners coming in, including Kenny Chesney and Backstreet Boys this year.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you Monday morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.